In the year 2147, humanity had reached a zenith of technological advancement. Cities floated above oceans, artificial intelligence governed economies, and interstellar travel was no longer science fiction, but an everyday reality. Yet, amidst this golden age of progress, there existed whispers, faint murmurs in deep space transmissions that hinted at something far more sinister lurking beyond Earth's solar system. Dr. Elena Voss, a historian specializing in digital archives, sat alone in her dimly lit office aboard the lunar repository. The repository was humanity's greatest achievement, a sprawling vault on the moon containing every piece of recorded human history since the dawn of civilization. It was designed to preserve knowledge against any catastrophe, natural or otherwise. But tonight, as she sifted through encrypted data streams from distant probes, Elena felt a chill run down her spine. The transmission was fragmented, almost like static, but within it lay patterns too deliberate to be random. Buried beneath layers of noise were coordinates pointing to a region of space known only as Sector Null. What caught Elena's attention wasn't just the cryptic message, it was the timestamp. These signals weren't new. They predated humanity's first steps into space by centuries. Someone or something had been trying to communicate with Earth long before humans even knew how to listen. 2 weeks later, the United Earth Council convened an emergency session aboard the International Orbital Station. Representatives from every nation hovered around holographic displays showing Elena's findings. Her voice echoed across the chamber as she explained what she had uncovered, evidence suggesting that an alien entity had attempted to erase Earth's existence, not through brute force, but by manipulating time itself. "They didn't attack us directly," Elena said, her tone urgent yet measured. "Instead, they altered events in our past. Historical records show discrepancies, small anomalies that add up to catastrophic changes. Entire civilizations vanish without explanation. Wars begin for no apparent reason. And now, we've found traces of their interference." A murmur rippled through the council members. Some dismissed her claims as paranoia, while others leaned forward, intrigued. Among them was Commander Arjun Malik, head of the Interstellar Defense Initiative. His sharp eyes locked onto Elena's as he spoke. "If these beings can rewrite history," Malik began, his voice low and steady, "then why are we still here? Why haven't they succeeded?" Elena hesitated before answering. She pulled up another set of files, this time ancient texts recovered from forgotten libraries, audio recordings salvaged from war-torn regions, and even fragments of oral traditions, passed down through generations. Each artifact told a story, however incomplete, of humanity's resilience. "Because of us," she replied finally, "our ancestors fought back, not with weapons, but with memory. They preserved their stories, their truths, in whatever form they could. Those archives became anchors, tethering reality to its original course. The aliens underestimated one thing: the power of human determination." The decision was unanimous. A team would journey to Sector Null to confront the mysterious entity behind the temporal manipulations. Elena insisted on joining the mission, arguing that understanding the enemy required someone who could interpret their methods. Reluctantly, Malik agreed, assigning her to the crew of the starship Kronos. As the vessel breached the outer edges of the solar system, the crew prepared for the unknown. They carried with them not only advanced weaponry, but also copies of humanity's most sacred documents: the Magna Carta, the Declaration of Independence, the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. To Elena, these artifacts represented more than ink and paper. They symbolized humanity's unyielding spirit. When the Kronos arrived at Sector Null, the scene before them defied comprehension. A massive structure loomed in the void, pulsating, with light and energy. Its surface shimmered like liquid metal, constantly shifting and reforming. At its core lay a glowing orb, a nexus of unimaginable power. "This is it," Malik whispered, awe mingling with dread. "The source of the interference." Before the crew could devise a plan, the ship's systems went haywire. Alarms blared as the alien construct extended tendrils of energy toward the chronos. Within moments, the crew found themselves trapped inside a surreal simulation, a distorted version of Earth's history where humanity never evolved beyond primitive tribes. Elena recognized the tactic immediately. The aliens weren't attacking physically. They were rewriting reality again, hoping to snuff out humanity's spark once and for all. But this time, they had made a critical mistake. They underestimated the strength of collective memory. Drawing. Upon the archives stored aboard the Kronos, Elena initiated a countermeasure. She broadcasted the preserved records, every poem, treaty, scientific discovery, and cultural milestone, directly into the alien construct. The reaction was instantaneous. The shimmering walls of the simulation flickered, then shattered, revealing the true nature of their adversary. The entity appeared as a swirling mass of consciousness, its formless shape radiating both curiosity and hostility. Through a series of complex algorithms, Elena established a rudimentary dialogue. She learned that the beings called themselves the Ecliptors, guardians of cosmic balance. To them, humanity's rapid expansion posed a threat to the galaxy's equilibrium. By erasing Earth's timeline, they believed they were restoring order, but Elena refused to accept their justification. Standing firm, she presented the Ecliptors with undeniable proof of humanity's capacity for growth, compassion, and innovation. She showed them art born from suffering, treaties forged after bloodshed, and dreams that transcended the stars. Slowly, the Ecliptors' resolve wavered. In the end, the confrontation ended not with destruction, but with negotiation. The Ecliptors agreed to cease their interference, provided humanity exercised restraint in its exploration of the cosmos. In return, they offered knowledge, secrets of the universe that could propel humanity further than ever imagined. As the Kronos returned to Earth, Elena reflected on the journey. Humanity had faced extinction not through war or famine, but through the erasure of its very identity. Yet it had prevailed because of the stories it chose to remember. Back at the lunar repository, Elena added a new entry to the archives, a testament to the day humanity stood toe-to-toe with gods, and reminded them of the beauty of imperfection, and so the truth endured.